This country has been a country which has always open-armed
Sir, that's all right.
and assimilated.
Sir, that's all right, sir. All that sounds very preachy, but can you just tell me one thing? All that sounds very good. No, one second. Are you for the banning of the Yatra or against it?
Arnab, may I please come?
1 minute. No. You see, the problem with the Congress party is always it levitates above the level of the national discussion. Are you for or against the banning of the Yatra?
I am not talking about at the ground zero level.
Sir, but I am only talking about ground zero level.
At the level of the nation.
Sir, I am at the ground zero level.
The thing is, we have not organized these yatras.
Sir, what is your position?
The yatras
are you for or against it?
Discussion on this.
Are you for or against it?
The whole country knows our position that we are a secular society. We are a secular party. We are for everybody. We are not against anybody.
So what are you saying?
We are against hatred.
So
we are against isolation
are you for
community?
Sir, please,
we are not
Mr. Keswani,
anybody.
Mr. Keswani, if you are trying to dodge my question, you can say I am dodging your question.
No, why should I say I am dodging your question? If you go on asking a question, no, for simple thing is, if you go on asking a question, the answer to which is known to you better than known to me,
sir, the answer
is
answer is not known to me.
It is not that.
Sir, the answer is not known to me.
Who is ignorant.
Mr. Keswani, I am not the Congress spokesperson.
You know very well.
No, I am. Mr. Keswani, sorry, but I'm going to have to corner you on that one. Mr. Keswani, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to corner you on that one because you are a Congress spokesperson. I am not, and I believe that the way in which you are ducking the question shows the ambivalence that the Congress party has on critical issues of national importance. I just wanted you to tell me: are you for the banning of the VHP Yatra or against it? You're either for or against. You can't be a fence sitter.
I am only saying one simple thing.
What?
Is that once you decide that you want to have VHP Yatra, then you decide that you want to cancel the VHP Yatra. What you are trying to do is you are trying to bring...
Gaurav Bhatia, did you say you were for...
attention on VHP
Did you allow
Yatra.
the VHP... Okay, one second. Gaurav Bhatia...
These are all...
No, one second.
All these are games.
Gaurav Bhatia...
Political games.
No, one second. But I still don't understand why you don't take a position on it. I still don't understand. I don't know. Your problem is you think you are only thinking in terms of vote banks. You think that if I say I'm for the banning of the Yatra, I'll upset some vote banks. If you think I'm against it, I'm going to upset some other vote banks.
Vote banks are sitting around you.
Sir, you need to think nationally.
Thinking of vote banks are...
Sir, you can't decide to act in Uttar Pradesh. You can't decide.
Do that.
Sir, you can't decide to act in Uttar Pradesh only when you break up with the Mulayam Singh Yadav government, because people will then ask you, why didn't you do anything so far? Why did you put politics first? Now, one second. Gaurav Bhatia, did you allow the Yatra?
That we are breaking up.
Did you allow the Yatra, Gaurav Bhatia?
Government.
Did you allow the Yatra? The Congress representative says...
You remember that earlier also, when the 84 Coast Parikrama Yatra was banned, at that time also the media said that, you know, there is a fixed match and all. Ultimately, time later showed that the correct decision was taken by the government then. Since law and order was not a casualty and we were able to ensure that the 84 Coast Parikrama Yatra does not take place, even this time, the right decision has been taken, and if to save even one human life, we have to ban 100 such yatras, the government would ban it. And when Mr. Subramaniam Swamy says that all Hindus want Ram Temple, I will just request Mr. Subramaniam Swamy that yes, he is entitled to his opinion, but then all Hindus include a lot of people also like me. And even I have not given you the authority to say that you speak for me. For me, it is important that
you don't want Ram
Temple. Ram Temple is based on losing of human lives.
Then you want Ram Temple or not?
Openly on this channel, you don't want Ram Temple. When he says, when Mr. Subramaniam Swamy says that the Constitution bench has decided that issue, I will just remind him that the Allahabad High Court, in fact, adjudicated on that issue.
Subramaniam Swamy, please respond.
For the Supreme Court.
4 minutes on the debate, Dr. Swamy is responding.
If the Supreme Court feels...
4 minutes on the debate, Doctor. I'm letting Dr. Swamy respond.
If the Supreme Court feels that it does not agree with the Constitution bench judgment, it has ample power to refer the matter to a larger bench. That is the way the Supreme Court functions.
Dr. Swamy, a challenge thrown directly at you. Are you going to be the first BJP leader to say on national television that all other BJP leaders are wrong, and you believe that the BJP does not think the Ayodhya issue is sub judice?
First of all, I have not seen any BJP leader statement that this is sub judice.
I can show many.
Because the word sub judice...
I can show many to you.
I have not seen any.
I can quote them to you now.
So don't. Yeah, you can. Newspaper quotation is not worth it. I have to talk to them and find out whether they said it.
You can
twist anything at any time, and you've been doing it. And so I will only say this: there was a commitment of the Solicitor General of India to the Supreme Court, and it has been recorded by the Constitution Bench. You can't have a bigger bench than that. And this Constitution Bench has recorded in paragraph 105 that the Solicitor General has solemnly said that if it is established that there was a temple structure below the masjid, then we will hand over the land to the Hindus. We will do as the Hindus want us to do. Now, question is that after the Allahabad High Court had set up a commission inquiry, they did satellite imaging, they found there was a temple below. That has been now accepted, and therefore the government must deliver.
Sir, but you wait for the court verdict, Keswani. Mr. Keswani is responding to you. I think he's smiling that you always said you wait for the court verdict. Your party spokespersons have said wait for the court verdict. Respect the court verdict. It is important to speak up.
What did they do in Ram Setu? They backed off.
Sir, I am asking you, was this all rubbish that people said wait for the court verdict? Was it a put-on? Was it a mask? Was it a mukhota that has now got to be taken out before the 2014 elections? If it was a mukhota, then I want Subramaniam Swamy to say tonight on the Newshour that it was a mukhota we put on. This whole talk of respecting the court verdict.
Congress is the biggest hypocritical party in the country.
You are not answering my question. Was the talk of respecting the court verdict a mask?
No, the court verdict was on the question of building another masjid next to the Ram temple. It is on that issue that we are fighting it in the Supreme Court.
Mr. Kes, no.
I am myself a petitioner there.
Well, you can't say that respecting the court verdict is a priority one day and say it's not a priority another day. Mr. Keswani, and by the way...
Court verdict is only a question whether...
I am genuinely worried here today. Why is both the centre and Mulayam allowing this game to carry on? You're playing with people's sentiments. You're flaring up passions before 2014 elections.
We are not giving permissions to them.
No, Dr. Swamy, do you even care about law and order? The right of citizens. The rights of citizens.
Where have you broken any law? Where have we created any disorder?
You give me a guarantee today that the VHP campaign, if not...
चौरासी कोसी परिक्रमा में इतने लोग गिरफ्तार हुए, एक भी छोटी घटना हुई?
एक मिनट,
मुजफ्फरनगर में इतनी बड़ी घटना
1992 में जो हुआ वो लोगों ने भूला नहीं।
आप बार बार उसको विषय को राजनीतिक बनाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं।
क्या आप ये कहने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं?
आपने समाजवादी पार्टी का मुखौटा लगा रखा है। ये कौन सी बात चल रही है?
आप क्यों बीजेपी
घटना हुई क्या? आप बताइए मुझे। आप क्यों कोसी परिक्रमा की 20 दिन की यात्रा?
देखिए ऐसा है शर्मा जी, एक मिनट शर्मा जी,
मैं पहले मेरी बात सुनिए।
शर्मा
सिर्फ अपनी बात मत सुनाते रहिए। मैं कह रहा हूँ अभी पंचकोसी परिक्रमा की यात्रा निकली, एक छोटी भी घटना हुई।
शर्मा जी, आप बीजेपी के लिए बैटिंग क्यों कर रहे हैं?
कोई छोटी भी घटना
शर्मा जी, why are you batting for the BJP?
बड़ा दंगा हो जाता है।
शर्मा जी, please understand one thing. Please understand one thing that on Newshour tonight I respect. एक मिनट
आप कुछ भी कहेंगे,
एक मिनट
सुनते रहेंगे।
शर्मा जी सुनिए, शर्मा जी सुनिए। अच्छा, आप नहीं तो मैं वॉल्यूम कम कर। आज देखिए, एक पहली बात ये है एक मिनट शर्मा जी, आप प्लीज काम डाउन कीजिए, आप ठंडे हो जाइए, आप ठंडा हो जाइए।
नहीं बात मैं ठंडा ही हूँ। मैं कह रहा हूँ 84 कोसी परिक्रमा में 5000
भारत के इतिहास,
एक छोटी भी घटना हुई
भारत के इतिहास में। देखिए आप अभी देखिए, मैं आप बुरा मानेंगे अगर आप नहीं रुकेंगे तो मैं वॉल्यूम कम करूंगा, मगर मैं नहीं करना चाहता। मैं सिर्फ ये कहना चाहता हूँ, मैं ये कहना चाहता हूँ कि एक मिनट याद रखिए कि आज से 21 साल पहले, एक मिनट प्रकाश जी, बहुत कुछ कह दिया आपने। आज से 21 साल पहले भारत में बाबरी मस्जिद डेमोलिशन हुआ। आज भारत के किसी नागरिक को आप ये एक मिनट आप सुन लीजिए, आप सुन लीजिए, तब से जो चल रहा है ये सारा केस कोर्ट पे है, और आप प्लीज आप जोर से मत बोलिए, आप जोर से मत बोलिए। अच्छा एक मिनट,
नहीं बाबरी मस्जिद क्यों कह रहे हैं आप उसको?
मैं अभी वॉल्यूम रिड्यूस करूंगा, मैं वॉल्यूम रिड्यूस करूंगा।
क्यों कह रहे हैं?
देखिए, I have been told on several occasions now, I am only reminding everybody, including Dr. Subramaniam Swamy, that his party, his now party, has said, now you must let me complete. There are other panelists in the discussion. Mr. Sharma, please reduce your volume, otherwise I'm taking you off on the screen. Please reduce your volume. The point is simply this. Point is this. The point is, no, I'm going to reduce the volume. I'm going to, please reduce the volume. Please reduce the volume. The point is simply this, that we said we had an understanding among all political parties in our country, which Dr. Swamy today washes his hands off, that A, we will not politicize this issue. That Nitin Gadkari said that. Mukhtar Abbas Naqvi said, this is not on our political agenda at all. Nirmala Sitharaman and Rajnath Singh said, we should wait and respect the Supreme Court decision. Rajnath Singh said, this is sub judice. It is sub judice. This is what we heard non-stop, year after year, place after place today. And today I'm only asking one thing. Mr. Keswani, I'm saying everyone's competing to polarize. Everyone. And even the Congress party is allowing this to happen. I don't know what your vested interest is.
We are not saying we are allowing it to happen. This is happening before everybody.
Yes, what are you doing about it?
We are just trying to point out to everybody. We are trying to point out to everybody what is happening. That these people are coming together, organizing programs, cancelling them. One party is helping the other. We have had a tragedy of Muzaffarnagar. We have seen how people have suffered. Both sides have suffered so heavily. And as a consequence, the poor Janta of UP is at the receiving end.
What happened?
What do we do? We have a government in place in UP which is supposed to take all care of everybody. We have got a responsible opposition party called BJP, and regardless of their designs and their...
Why? So Dr. Swamy, what happened to development? What happened to development? I thought Narendra Modi was fighting this election on development. Do you think he should focus on development when he goes to Kanpur and avoid any reference to an issue which the BJP itself has called on numerous occasions subjects?
He should do what
you can see what they are talking about.
We are fighting the multi. Please listen. We are fighting this election on a multi-dimensional issue. The multi-dimensional issue. The multi-dimensional issue has development. It has how to fight terrorism. It has how to spread in this country nationalism. It is also this kind of an issue how to protect the religion of the Hindus and bring about a renaissance. All these are there. You read it in the vision document when it comes out. So therefore don't say only development. That is Narendra Modi's strong point. It is his unique selling proposition. In Gujarat he has produced a wonderful economic miracle. So he has to speak about that.
Well, let's see what the focus is, the thrust is, and what the argument is. And by the way, till then, let's see where the fixed match between the VHP and the SP goes on and what next step it takes. Gaurav Bhatia didn't like my mentioning the fact that it happened 10 years back. Gaurav, look back in history books, you see exactly this happened in 2003. Precisely this. Word to word, statement for statement. It's a replica of what happened 10 years back.
We'll crack down on them. We'll deal with them with an iron hand. This would not happen in the state of India.
Well, thank you for all my panelists for joining me on debate number 1 on the Newshour tonight. Thank you.